welcome to Rooted in the Divine. I hope you are having an amazing day, evening, or whenever you're watching this. I wanted to do something I haven't done in quite a while, which is a dream spread, a dream reading. Whoop! There we go. Getting right into it. I love that. I thought this would be a really cool way. Can I have one more card? I thought this would be a really cool way to get into some dream work, because it's been a while and I'm ready. All right. I feel like there's nope. Okay, I was like, man. I feel like there's two here, but no, I need one more. Makes sense, because now I have three. Beautiful. So we have flow, impulse, and strength. That's beautiful. So allowing yourself to flow. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because it has been a while, and I've been needing to pay more attention to my dreams, and more things are being revealed to me, which is so beautiful because I've done so much inner work and I'm at a different place now, and the dreams that I'm receiving and the different things like that I'm grateful for. So I want to dive in, and I thought this would be a beautiful way to be able to give someone else the opportunity to dive in, because dream work it's potent, it's interesting. Your dreams have a lot of meanings and messages if you're willing to uncover them, decode them. And I used to have bad dreams. Like, it got to the point where I didn't want to dream anymore, and I asked not to be able to dream anymore because I was having such vivid dreams over and over and over again of like the same type of things, not understanding the meaning of them. So it was very eye-opening for me when I realized that your dreams have meanings, and your subconscious is trying to give you information to decode it, to heal. So I had a lot of work to do. I kept, just like, one thing to throw out there is like, I would dream that I would fall through the roof all the time, but this was like my old house that I grew up in. I would always come back to the old house where I grew up, and not understanding that my foundations were needing tending to, and there were really big messages in these things. And once I started to work through them, once I started to understand and be open to them, I was able to heal it, and I didn't have those dreams anymore. They went away. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, what am I dreaming about? And I want to like write it down. I want to understand it. Where's the message? Where's the juice in that lemon? Not even lemon, because I welcome the dreams now when they're like not necessarily something I would want to dream about. I'm like, I wonder what is in that. And then I kind of give myself, I don't harp on it. I just kind of like, I wonder. And then it'll come to me, and I'm like, oh, I get it. And then I just have to like peel it and allow it to work its magic, and then I have a better understanding. So it's a really powerful tool. It's really beautiful if you allow it to be. So flowing is allowing you to flow with your dreams, allowing you to be open to receiving. Impulse, isn't that beautiful? You've got that heart, allowing yourself to like open up and ride the wave, having the strength to ride that wave, because especially when you're diving into the uncomfortable of your own subconscious, of your own, when you're opening up those walls and peeling back the curtains, it can be uncomfortable. It can be painful. It can be very painful. But on the other end of that is so much beauty and so much love for yourself. And that's really where you start to have that understanding, because you have to allow yourself to open up, to see. You have to have strength and allow yourself, like I said, to ride that wave and weather the storm. Because especially if you have a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of like core wounds, you have more foundational work, and that's always going to come up one way or another, because it has a desire to be healed, because your body wants you to be healed and whole. So it'll keep throwing things at you and say, hey, hello, are we going to work on that yet? Are you going to see it? Are you seeing what I'm trying to throw at you? And a lot of times we don't, because we're just like, ooh, that dream sucked. No thanks. I don't want to dream about that again. I've been there, and I understand. But the other side of that is gorgeous. You're able to have an understanding of yourself, and you're able to give yourself grace and get direction on what it is that at the moment needs your attention and needs your healing. You know what I mean? So for flow, it says, it is high time to move your intentions from the unseen world of possibility within you to the visible world of positive action. Let them flow Let them flow effortlessly. Now I lost my, there it is. Into manifestation. Seal your commitment to igniting your intuition by day and dreaming big by night. And make an assertive statement to yourself and the universe with a moon bathing ritual. That's pretty cool. When the moon is waxing and moving toward her full illumination, it is high time to move your intentions from the unseen world to the visible world. Are you taking time to look within? Are you allowing yourself to see yourself, meet yourself, flow with yourself? All right. So the next one is impulse. See if I can find it. Yes, I can, because can you see? I had to, because it was not easy to find the things, and I was like, how can I do this? I tabbed it all. Whatever. Okay, so, oh, sorry, I got loud. Alright, so the lunar, this one is desire, feelings, passion, spontaneity. The illumination of the full moon is in the peak of the lunar energy, and you are likely to feel its effects as increased awareness and sensitivity. With your intuition on fire, then there can be no better time to shine the nightlight fully on the meaning of your dreams and the instinctive wisdom of your heart. So allowing yourself to meet yourself, to connect with yourself, allowing your emotions to come together and feel. Let your intuition guide you. All right. Okay, so This one is the qualities are discover, empower, and self-confidence. The waxing moon is a sublime time to move beyond intention and be more proactive and productive in all areas of your life. Harnessing the energizing vibe of the waxing moon when you perform a dream animation ritual is a positive step you can take to strengthen the most empowering relationship in your life. The relationship you have with yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, for this one, the ritual for it is recall some of your recent dreams. See what dream in particular calls to you. See what dream in particular calls your name or demands your attention. See, that's what I was saying too, is what dream sticks out to you. If it's a dream you've been having over and over, write it down so that you are able to see what fruit comes out of it. So maybe you're able to, so then this says, then observe what specific elements of that dream, whether it be the setting, the characters, the experience, the actions, colors, sound, and so on, how it represents to you most strongly. Take a deep breath and notice your heart. So bring that dream element to life in your mind's eye and infuse it with your energy and vitality. So for the dreams that make you feel uncomfortable, when you start to remember what it is and you feel that, notice it, don't judge it, but notice it and write it down. Like, how did that make you feel? Is it making you feel anxious? Is it making you feel scared? You know, even if it's a good dream and you're like, ooh, that lit me up, write it down and notice it, because that's giving you that connection, that ability to build the emotion and feel it. And when it's something to heal, it's that same thing, because if you allow yourself the space to notice that it was uncomfortable, then you can open that up and break that down a little bit more and say, okay, well, what about that made me uncomfortable? And that's one of those things where you start to allow yourself to kind of gently open it up and unfold it. And sometimes it is only in layers, and it's like, well, you have to work on this one first before you can peel it even deeper to see what that next part is, to see what the core, because sometimes you might think that it's the core problem when it really isn't. When you unpeel it and get down to it, there's really something else down in there that needed your attention, but it took a lot of work and a lot of cleaning your lens to be able to finally see that seed down there. So give yourself love and patience and strength, because you are strong. You can do it. You just have to have a desire to want to do it, a willingness to be open and not judge yourself and allow yourself to go through the process, because it is a process, especially when you have really deep things that you need to heal. It takes time. And I definitely can say that patience and self-love are a big key, because sometimes things are just hard, even when they're good dreams, and you're, oh, this is the final card, closing message. Oh, gravy, what was I saying? Even when you're happy and you're on the path of something that's positive and great, you sometimes still have those self-sabotage things that come up. So that's something to notice and have a dream journal for, you know, because it gives you the opportunity and the ability to look at it and slowly kind of, well, how does that make me feel? What's there? You can break it down a little bit more and dig in, which is beautiful fruit if you allow it to be, you know. And it's all for you. Anything and everything you do for you and how you fill your cup your overflow is going to spill onto those around you. And that's a beautiful thing, too. You know, the more you're able to heal yourself and pick up those tools, you're able to show up for yourself and then show up for the people around you. Or even by just showing up for yourself, that's how you're showing up for them, because they see that you're putting in that work because you're worth it. You know? So surrender. So we have surrender and empathy. I can release my need to control. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation, which is very true when you're going through your dream work and say you're not dreaming in a way that's fruitful. It's scary. You don't enjoy it. I'll say this. I would have lots of dreams of the sky falling. And not like Chicken Little. I'm talking like meteors coming down and like hitting and people running everywhere. And oh man, so vivid, so clear, like all kinds of dreams pertaining to the sky falling, meteors, things blowing up. And it was scary, unpleasant. Not sleeping well, obviously, and I had a whole lot of healing to do, and it was so beautiful to be able to heal those things and then have the dream go away. And not because I was like, I don't want to dream anymore, please just no more, shut it off. It wasn't that. It was, you healed it. High five. Yes, go me, I healed it. You know? And at that point, it was like, hell yeah, bring it on. What else? What else? Because I had a lot. It was very rare that I actually had a pleasant dream or a good night's sleep. So that's pretty crazy. And to actually say this out loud and share this with you now, that's pretty mind-blowing. Because I have some time on me, you know, like I'm 39 this year, coming up. So that's a lot of dreaming, and that's a long time to have shit dreams, if I'm being really honest with you. But it's been within the last, I honestly don't know, because I've been working on healing it. So it's been within the last at least 2 years where I have dreams and I'm like, I understand and I can work through it. I don't have dreams where things are blowing up and fall. I'm so grateful for it. I don't have that stuff anymore. I have other things, like other things that are pertaining more to the now. So I love it for me. It's beautiful. I welcome it. And I'm only sharing that with you because if you have dreams that are similar, where you're just like, I don't sleep well, I don't want to dream anymore, I don't want to remember my dreams, know that there's work in there for you. It's trying to get you to heal, to see something so that you can help yourself. So have empathy, be kind to yourself, and don't judge. Allow yourself to work through it, because even as you start to work through the things and you're like, ooh, that hurts, and I see my part in it, but know that there's a bigger scope. So have empathy, be kind to yourself, and allow yourself to just surrender to the process. Really, honestly, surrender, have flow. Check in with that heart. How is your heart feeling? How are your emotions? Let yourself ride the wave. And if you're like, okay, it's getting to be too much, put it down for a little bit. Put your journal down. And if you're not remembering your dreams at all and you're wanting to start doing the work, start by getting the dream journal and writing in there before you go to bed, I have a desire to remember my dreams. And then put it away. And when you wake up in the morning, if you can't remember your dream, it's okay. Write down, I get to remember my dreams. And then write how you feel. Like, how are you feeling in that moment? What's coming up for you? and allow yourself to start from there. And eventually, it'll start to open up and blossom for you. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was fruitful. I had fun doing it. I look forward to playing and doing more. I am desiring to have fun with it and not let my perfectionism get in the way, because we know I'm working on being imperfectly perfect. I shouldn't even say that word, but I don't know yet. I just know that it's imperfect is the way I'm allowing it. I'm allowing that to flow. I'm allowing myself to just create and do it and have fun without judging. Allow yourself to do the same. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I look forward to the next one. Bye.